everybody. Welcome back. Today we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. So I thought I'd do something up differently. Usually I start a game fresh on stream. This time I decided I was going to get familiar with the game. And once I had accomplished enough that most of the story had been done, I decided now would be a good time to stream it and kind of go over the whole of the game, give my impressions, and show off a little bit of the map. I'll get it started now. When I started playing the game, it was very, very heavy on the story. There's still a lot of story left to tell. From what I'm seeing on my screen, I'm about halfway, a little bit more than halfway done, 58%. I've made it to level 31, and it's been pretty fun so far. I can't say that there's anything in here that is.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Aha, hey buddy. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. You get to choose your house. Not choose like, oh, okay, I'm going to pick, like, let's say in my case it's Slytherin. Let's say you play the game, and in your case it'd be, I don't know, Gryffindor. It's not as simple as taking the...
Actually, perhaps another time.
Like going to a screen and then picking it from a list. There's so attached to the game there are some websites. Now you can do it in game as well, but going through the website provides you with additional stuff for the game. And when you log in, you create your account that links to your account for the game, and then it gives you a bunch of questions, and when you answer the questions, it brings you closer to the final decision, and based on your answers it tells you which house you end up in. And I ended up in Slytherin, which to me is fine because Professor Snape, great actor who played him in the movies, and honestly is pretty fun character. Huge fan of Alan Rickman myself, so I was pretty happy to end up in Slytherin. I don't play the game as the typical Slytherin, I think, although I'm not super familiar with the whole of the game's world, but still. But yeah, you answer those questions and they sort you in various houses. And what I found was cool is that the answers to the questions that I went through online on the website actually transferred over to the game. So you arrive at Hogwarts, and once you're there, it allows you to go to the ceremony in the Great Hall. And then they put the sorting hat on your character, and then it kind of decides. Now, it does give you the opportunity to pick a different house in case you're not satisfied with the result of the questionnaires. I let it lift it like that. But you do have the opportunity of, I guess, a little bit like Harry Potter in the movie, where he kind of finagled his way into Gryffindor. I don't know. But I found it really cool. And also, beyond which house you end up in, the questionnaire allows you to go through a bunch of different things, and it picks a wand for you. So I ended up with something that I think is like walnut with a phoenix core, 13 inches. And that's another thing too, is that when you start the game, it's like, okay, well, you haven't gone through the paces, the different things like in the movie. So you're gonna go and accomplish a bunch of different tasks, and then you need to go to Hogsmeade, where you can go to the store and meet the proprietor who finds your wand that's specific to you. And until you get that, your casting is just like basic. And once you have your own wand, then you can increase your power. So it's pretty cool. They put a lot of time and effort into this game. I'm really impressed. Alright, let's check out some quests here. Talk to Poppy in Hogsmeade Town Circle. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'll go show you the game's version of Hogsmeade. So, like many games, to make it so that your character is not running around everywhere, they added a fast travel
Hogsmeade,
option.
here I come.
It's called Flu Flames. And once you uncover them, then you unlock the possibility to fast travel between these points.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Oh, I guess it's nighttime. I need to wait
Like
for
her to
daytime.
forget.
There we go. But after certain quests are accomplished, you can unlock the possibility of having a broom and also creatures. And they help you with traveling through the map.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
So yeah,
I
until
can't be
started
certain,
playing
but
this
I
game,
have an
didn't know
idea
there
of
were
one
dragons
place she
in Harry
may
Potter.
have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her.
So
The
hopefully there's some
terrain's
combat
typical
in
of
this
where the
quest,
breed would
so I can
nest.
show you the combat
I
system.
suspect
pretty
it's how
cool.
the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Oh, that dragon
There
sounds
she is,
close.
above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
So, like a lot of other RPGs,
Poor thing
there
must be
are
worried
things
sick,
that you need
wondering what
to
happened to
gather
her egg.
in order to craft things like potions. But it's not super tedious like certain games, so...
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Oh, here we go.
Let's hope it stays that way.
All right.
At least until we've done what we have to do.
Bombarder!
Not bad, those are just wolves. So, I don't know if you can hear it well, but I'm going to pick up the mongrel fur. So every time you pick up an item that was dropped by an enemy, it makes the noise for that enemy. It's funny. Sometimes it's annoying because there's so many, but I found it pretty fun. There's also a function that allows you to scan,
Revelio.
of course, using magic.
How
Don't really
charming.
read the letters.
They keep in touch with each other.
Excuse me. Alright, next phase.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a
You
distance.
can go through your different spells.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
So really well done. Like you can't not give them credit for this. The thing that I dislike is having to choose only 4 spells at a time per window. Then you can unlock these additional spots as you progress in the game. However, I don't want to be thumbing through this when I'm in the middle of a battle. So it's kind of disappointing that you don't have access to more unless you actually stop and scroll.
I
But,
wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
It's only
I don't
very,
imagine the
very
poachers fed her well. And
small.
from a distance, we probably
hiccup.
look exactly like sheep to her. Hebridean.
How lucky for us.
That's weird. Usually they run like neck and neck with you.
What's your step?
And for some reason the NPC's falling behind now. Anyways.
Revelio. Or just
Check out
raring
that
for a
chest.
fight.
Chest. Orange Eye of Nuke goggles. Oh yeah. So I just want to show you some of the stuff here. So gloves. Okay, it's gloves. I mean, they're different. But the eyewear is hilarious. I mean, just look at this. Or even these. What are those, like dragon eyes? Okay, that's the one I was wearing before. And the hats. Sometimes the hats are, you know, okay. And sometimes they're like truly bizarre. Looks like a nightcap. It's still the little details. It makes it like it helps you get into the story a bit more. Although I do enjoy the possibility
that?
of changing the appearance. Nice.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw your attention. Follow when it's safe.
It's weird because we saved our life in a previous quest. So it's up to that. Up here.
Watch out! It's urgent. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
That hurt.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Run, run, run. Come on, run, run.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Ah, nice.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past. Get to that opening below her.
Somebody's pissed. Come on. Run. Oh.
If we can get to that opening, we
He's
can
gonna
get
kill
to the
me.
nest.
Man, oh man. Come on. Back. He's not running to my legging. Come on.
She's leaving!
There we go.
Quickly!
Brilliant.
Hooray.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
So, not to ruin anything, just to give context for this part, there's a mission you have to go, and you end up rescuing the dragon. And now, the egg that you found where they were keeping her is in your possession, and
Why
you
is
have
every
to go
bridge here
and
broken?
bring it back.
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Don't fall. You're welcome.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us
Crazy.
perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, I wonder if I can travel by broom now. So that was a cool little section of game.
How could I have been
But-
so blind?
I did not like not being able to run properly after hiding like that. Or taking cover, I should say. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff.
I'm working. Working on.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
So, selling stuff is definitely the fastest way to earn money in this game. Revelio becomes your friend because it allows you to spot stuff that you would normally not see. Not unlike a lot of games, of course. But I mean, like 11,415 and I'm not done selling yet. The one thing I found strange is that there are not a lot of vendors for gear in this game.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever
Just
you're
gonna double
about.
check what he has. No, everything's lower level than what I have right now.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Another downside is that when you're inside houses or shops, it's a walk only and it's a slow walk too, so. Alright, let's see. Next spot. Medallion keys. Gobbledygook. Alright, let's track this one. Beauty. It's a little far, but I'm gonna fly it. Now you can't deploy your broom and start flying within the city, which is a little weird, but you know, I get it. You want players to run around and explore, right? Is it? No, still not available. Run, run, run. There we go. Take the broom first. Oh, wait. There we go. Those pages float around here and there, and part of not the missions, but part of the things that you need to do is gather them. All right, let's hit the boosters on this thing a bit. There we go.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Slow down and land. In the beginning, it's a little iffy flying around because the control isn't all that great. Then you do some quests and you get to upgrade your broom, and things get a little bit steadier. So it gets enjoyable after a while. Now let's see what this NPC has for us.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very
Yeah,
well.
And I
never
still
goes
have
well
that
for
rune
me.
symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
All right. Let's go see.
There they are up ahead. Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Oh, let's see if I get
Loyalists are
detected.
out for blood.
And if not, then go without fighting. Otherwise, it'll have to come to blows. Oh. So another cool
It won't be
detail
long
here
now
is that
before we find another repository.
they have tools that are basically doing the work on their own. It's pretty cool. So when you're mining, it's a
This
pickaxe.
is going well.
You go
We make a good
into-
team.
We do
You
at
go
that.
to like a garden and you have these water cans that are watering the plants on their own, just floating about. It's pretty slick.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
So brother, have this far ahead.
Silent as a grave.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead. Revelio.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Man, I've never gotten this far anywhere without getting detected. Of course, it's
We're
working
making
because
quick
people are watching.
progress.
Well, the spider's already dead. That's a plus. Huge spiders.
Revelio.
Okay. Into the mine.
Revelio.
All right, I'm indoors.
For
I'm gonna
better or
fight
for
now.
worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
Well, they
It
felt
was
the dirt
closed
out.
after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yikes. Gives new meaning to It's Raining Men.
Revelio.
Someone there.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
So I got the alerts confused. So as you're fighting, you'll see yellow and red targets on you.
Revelio.
The yellow ones you can block with Protego,
That ledge is awfully
but the
high.
red ones are unblockable.
Any ideas?
So it totally knocked me on my ass.
Bombarda.
Ah, dagnabbit. Let's see.
Confringo. Revelio.
So only spells that launch fire actually burn the webs. The one I have listed, Bombardo, even though it's red like the fire spells, it does not actually send out fire.
Must be something around here that can help.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Another slip and slide.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Literally smashing. Okay. Let's see, is there anything worth checking out? Oh yeah, look at it. There we go. Blue gloves. That was not worth getting wet.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
It's like your typical ARPG. There's plenty to explore and gather.
Reparo.
Will it work on here? It does. Perfect. It's like, do you have to explore? No. But sometimes when you do, it's actually worth it because you get some good gear. And I would hate being in a position where I could have gotten good gear because I didn't go explore. Plus, if it's less than desirable, you can always go on
Revelio.
sell it, make a tiny little sum. Oh, lovely.
Fringo. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Bombarda.
I feel bad for anybody who has arachnophobia that plays this game.
Flipendo. Glacius. Fringo. Potato. Stupefy.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
So will I. So will I.
Revelio.
All right. Next.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Those frickin' roots, I don't remember what they're called, but
Lumos.
Brush up against them and you pay the price.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
At least you cast Lumos and they back away. Mostly. Ah, come on.
Lumos.
There we go. Legendary item. Oh, can we fire it up? Oh, nice.
Lumos. Lumos.
Any light source works. Beauty.
Revelio.
Lumos.
It's like snakes in Indiana Jones. Devil's Snare? Oh. Never heard of it.
Lumos. Lumos.
You know what book that's from?
Lumos. Bombarda.
Revelio.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. The first book? Really?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Over here! This is almost too easy!
Oh, spiders.
We're not finished yet.
That's another creepy thing they do. They dig into the ground and then they pop up like behind you or something. Come on, come on. There we go. What, did it just run away? Was it trying to run away? Nice. That's crazy. giant plant they jump into at the end when they're trying to get the professor. One of the traps they had to get through. Oh. Was that in a movie? 'Cause I absolutely do not remember that whatsoever. Bury our spider matriarch's head into the ground, blow up a red barrel with bombarda. Oops. I did not achieve those things. Okay.
Revelio.
Flip. Where are the other ones? Okay, one up there. So 1, 2. Not one here. No.
Bombarda.
Maybe there's only 2. Oh no, there's another one up there. Okay.
Confringo.
No. Up here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3.
Confringo. Bombarda.
What the flip? That's so weird. Oh, maybe it needs this spell. Let's try that.
Incendio.
Incendio does not have the reach.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
I am going.
Defender. Glacius. Flipendo.
I'm trying to figure out which one I need. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe I need to go up.
Levioso. Incendio.
Certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
Also, he was hiding here, which was preventing me from triggering the
Ranrock's
mechanism. Oh my
loyalists
god.
never knew to look for it.
Oh, okay. I'll be okay. I swear. So that one is pretty long. Should give me enough time.
Wasn't expecting that.
There we go. Beauty.
Revelio.
What in the world is that?
What do you have
that's-
there?
That's not
A
creepy at
journal
all.
entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something
Revelio.
about this place feels odd.
Alright, let's finish exploring in here because I think the... Okay, that's everything. Because through that portal brings us back out of the mine
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Woo. Lucky.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Yay.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Oh, the three-headed dog. That I remember. All right. So one thing that's pretty good about the game is that you don't have to do a lot of grinding. Like level 31, I got here by doing quests. Pretty much it. Like, sure, there's a few spots where I went out of my way to, pick a fight. Because, you learn new spells, you want to try them out, right? But, to give you a feel, I'm going to try to find a spot where there's, okay, I've been there before. West Forbidden Forests. Hopefully I can find a spot with trolls or something big. So yeah, you start the game off and all you see is like this area. And I'm like, okay, like I'm sure there's a lot to discover, but it seems, like a small map. Then as the game progresses, the fog of war kind of like moves away. Then you start to uncover more and more areas. And then it gets interesting. Because things kind of open up more. And this is what I can see so far, but I don't know, like, it would make sense that this area here gets uncovered as well. Let's go take a look. And then maybe I'll find some stuff to fight. Things a little more interesting than goblins and what the... Okay, that was cool.
I'll check
More
your
interesting
pockets
than
after you're dead.
goblins and spiders. Oh, there we go.
I'll
Element
check
of
your
surprise.
pockets after you're dead.
Nothing more than luck.
Places. Window. Stupid. Flipendo. Bombarder.
You've come to the wrong place, child.
You're that hypocrite thief.
Quit now, while you're still alive.
Bombarder.
Big bet.
Let's see you survive. This is really going well for you.
Places.
There'll be more of that. Hold the fire. Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helmet, Stole.
Right into the water. Torture a burning enemy? Jesus. That's dark. Guess if I want to burn him.
Bring down.
Levioso.
Hardly felt it. That's all to warm you up.
Arresto momentum. Bombarder. Flipendo. Places.
That was fun. A little bit more challenging. Alright. Let's set a waypoint and go exploring. See if I can make it out here. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's do that. And since I've already shown you the broom, let's do Hippogriff. It looks cool, but I find that the broom is faster. Yeah, not as creepy as the spiders for sure.
I'd say we know who to leave at home minding the others.
Oh. There's a landing pad. Oh, it doesn't have a big H on it. There we go, landing platform. Nice. I find it did a pretty good job with the landscape and the different crumbling castles. It's very European.
Past the high wing.
Oh, red barrier, so I can't go there, eh? Unfortunate. Climb, climb. The animation is well done with this. Because when you go up, it actually looks like it's trying to dive. Let's go back up. It looks like it's huffing up the road or something. Pretty neat. So where does that put me on the map? Okay. So unless it's like a big circle and you can go around it over here, this is probably the end of it. But I'm gonna waypoint this so I can unlock a fast travel point. Oh, animation's going wonky. Why can't I land here? There we go. Guess the feet actually had to connect somewhere. All right.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So this is cool because there's nobody here. There's some spots where you arrive at one of these random little shacks and there's people there and they're asking for help and favors and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'll help you out. You help them out and then you get no XP. It doesn't fulfill a quest or anything. It's kind of a jip. But let's go pop some balloons.
Revelio.
And that's something that I appreciate as well, is that they went and made it so you can use Revelio when you're flying too. So you don't have to be stationary all the time. Or, you know, on the ground. There we go. A little bit of XP. And we'll start flying again. And strangely enough, popping balloons is another mission in the game. All right.
Revelio.
Is that all of them? Looks like. How far can I go in this direction? Keep an eye on the mini map, see when it turns red. There it is. All right, let's go find some enemies. Nice little brawl would be worth it.
Revelio.
Some beast slayers. There we go. Scan, make sure they're red.
These rocks have seen better days.
Because sometimes there's like random villagers walking around
Hunt begins.
and you can't find them.
Confringo!
There we go.
Going to reach.
Stupendous!
That goblin
Wow, that
helmet
hurt.
pilfered. I want that back.
Ringo! Theo! Ringo!
I know.
Incipient!
Oh, that was red. Dang it.
We may have an intruder.
So if they have... So if they have a shield, you need to cast a spell that's the same color as the shield they have in order to destroy it.
What have you done?
Or else it won't work.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
That was pretty good. Oh, there's a lock here. So I wasn't too thrilled with the missions that you need to do to complete a quest in order to get the spell that allows you to break the locks. And the lock breaking mechanism is meh. But
Aloha Mora.
oftentimes the loot you score is worth it. All right. Okay, what is that? Purple, so 90 gold. Ah, that'll do. Looks like there might be some more over there.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some hippogriffs here. Ah, they were too fast for me. So you can capture them, and then you can bring them back to your room at the your training room at the Hogwarts school. But some of these you got to be really fast, and I was not fast enough this time.
For as filthy as Upper Hogsfield is, I don't
Revelio.
There we go.
Manners are important, though, aren't they?
Bombarda.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Glacius.
Before we forget about that.
Stupefy.
Just have... Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you? You.
Bombarda. Defendo. Defendo.
I was wondering why that wolf was so tough, because it was a mage.
Avoiding
Bombarda. Defendo. Defendo.
That's the end of that.
I see you.
Oh, another one.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
This one I thought I was
Defendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
right, you Thank you.
Defendo.
Incendio! Slave one of my own! You will...
Defendo. Bombarda. The beasts are safer now.
Animagus, yeah. And it's interesting too, because one of the students that you interact with at Hogwarts is an animagus as well. But I have to admit, I enjoy the combat system in this. Like, yeah, sometimes a bit tedious because you have to wait for your spells to recharge and whatnot. Wait, am I forgetting? Yeah, I'm forgetting something. But it's got a good flow. And quite frankly, after playing Elden Ring last year, like, this is super easy. And I thought I popped all the balloons here. Alright. Do this, and then I'll head back to Hogsworth and show you the, I guess, bestiaries, for lack of a better term. Because, like I was saying, you can capture some of the
This could
some of
prove
the
dangerous
beasts.
if I'm not careful.
And then you bring them back to your bestiary, and then you can breed them. Oh wait, is this a door?
Accio!
Oh, look at that.
Revelio!
Okay, that's gonna delay my return a little bit.
Incendio!
Guess that doesn't burn any.
Revelio! Incendio! Bombarda!
Oh, I pushed it through the. Awesome.
Defendo! Incendio! Arresto momentum!
So kind of annoying that Bombardo doesn't affect them, which means I'm gonna need to swap out the spell here, Confringo. There we go. But yeah, so the undead, yeah, exactly. You need to fire them, put them in a state of burning.
Revelio!
Interesting. So what does it give you an idea of the combinations that you need to pull? No, eh? Okay, let's try
Accio!
that. That. That.
Revelio!
So those ones are the ones that
Accio!
weird. Oh. One. Ah. My loot. Okay.
Revelio!
Hey.
Accio!
Oh, sweet. Oh, of course it releases a spider.
Confringo!
Beauty. I love it when the meter is up so I can just dispatch them quickly. Okay, nothing left behind.
Revelio!
Okay, that's the entrance. So 1, 2, this one here. Back.
Accio!
Oh, and another spider.
Confringo!
Nice.
8 legs is simply too many.
Some pretty weak spiders. Stench of death. That's from the Inferi. Okay, well that's the end of that. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel this time though. So you can go around the map and pick spots However, one thing that I do appreciate that they did is, well, in my case, I'm using a controller, so Xbox One X controller. And if I hit the D-pad left or right, I can open up other maps. So this is the world map. I can go Hogsmeade. From Hogsmeade, I can go Hogswort. So it makes it cycle through the maps a lot easier, a lot better, and that was really well thought of. Okay, but before I go speak with the meat, let's go to Room of Requirements. So, oh yeah, I have stuff to identify. So you can identify gear that you pick up with a question mark on it. Oh, look at that. 2 items are better than what I have. Time to gear up. Scarf. Increased damage, Petrificus Totalis. Man, I'm not even sure I have that. But hey, every little bit of extra helps. Increased damage taken from spiders. Now that's useful with, you know, all the damn spiders. Oh yeah, this handle here totally reminds me of Count Dooku's lightsaber handle. So as you progress through the game, you pick up a bunch of handles, either completing quests or picking them up as loot. Looks like I only have 4 more spots. And you can also go and add some upgrades to your gear. 87, 89. Okay, here we go. So, upgrade. Add a trait. Increase damage taken from Dark Wizards. It's not a bad one. Spiders I already have. Trolls. Increase damage dealt. Spells. Ancient magic. Oh, I have enough for these too. Perfect. Anti-venom. Spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. Incendio, which I don't use all that much because it lacks the range. Oh, I don't have any of these yet. Okay. Increase damage with ancient magic throw. Gonna go with all spells. Perfect. I have so many mooncalf furs. Okay, so now to show you the spot I wanted to, when I was out in that dungeon. So if you ever feel that you need to just sit around and not do much, just relax. Just come here. Oh yeah, I need to put the brush back on. Let's do here. So you go around, you can capture animals like I was mentioning before when I saw those hippogriffs. Once you capture them, you can bring them back here. And then, yeah, you can deploy some feeders. You brush them, feed them, keeps them happy, and they give you stuff, material for upgrading your gear. So with Jobberknoll, I don't know if you saw, but Jobberknoll feathers are pretty important when you're upgrading your either your jackets and hats require Jobberknoll feathers, and then gloves and outfits are mooncalf fur. But then you get mooncalves, and then you can just get the fur right off them. Now, tell me this isn't a duckbill platypus. And then, of course, there's a timer so that you don't sit here and just harvest the materials over and over and over again. And then you can set up some pens, and then you can breed them. So 30 minutes, offspring comes out. Plus you can gather some other resources, crafting resources. Although I've found that moonstones are pretty much everywhere, so it's not as important. I didn't collect from him. I collected the feather. So you start off, and this is all that you have, that section there. And you can only have, I think it's 2 different species, and that's it. But when it senses that you've found and collected more, it opens up this section here. And if you do right button, if you have any in your bag that you've captured, you can bring and release. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, 3 species here. And a little hippogriff offspring. And then I'll be feeding it too, because they don't always make their way to the feeder for some reason. Because if at any point you don't have enough money to go buy the things you need to build the feeder, you have these spells that you can rely on until such a time that you can. These ones are funny because they remind me of dogs. Not this one in this instance particularly, but often they will lay down on the ground and on their side, and it's like the brush brushes their tummies, just like dogs. There we go. It's like a dog. High wing. That's the hippogriff you fly around on. think this one you can fly on as well. I just haven't really bothered changing things around. So of course they put in more creatures in this game than what you've seen right here. But also you can end up gathering more than what you can actually put into those areas, so it created a third one. I don't know if this is where it stops, but this is where I'm at so far. There you go, a little deer recall. Excuse me. These things look like cats, essentially. Sometimes you have to angle it specifically, and it's kind of a pain, but it's not the only game, so. All right. Then you can set yourself up with some tables and brew some potions. I don't use potions as much as I probably should. I find that if you pay attention to the fights and you dodge well enough, you rarely need anything beyond, you know, your spells. So let's find a spot here. Alright, let's do it back here. This is scientific, botanical. Put it here. So using magic, you can bring things into your space. Clocks, eh? Let's just do it all scientific-like. Here. And let's do... Quidditch pitch table on the rug. It's the first time I make one of these, so I'm kind of curious to see. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a mini game happening. Oh, that's hilarious. kind of reminds me of that chess table, I guess, for lack of a better term, on board the Millennium Falcon. Oh boy. All right. Whoops. Oh, it's actually just outside of the room where we're at, so no need to fast travel. Oh yeah, so I was talking about changing the look of things. I forgot to show you. So let's come here, change appearance. And of course, as you go around the game, you find stuff, you unlock stuff. Just, you know, pretty standard. Let's see here. That looks pretty neat. What about this one? Top of the class. Well, that fits in with everything else. Slytherin. Let's do that. I don't mind this hat style, but just want to show you some of the weird stuff. What's up with that? Oh, actually, that fits with the mask. Nice. Oh, heck, I'm gonna keep that. Alright, let's try to coordinate. Green and brown works. Plus the knuckles will fit in with the armor up top. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to these ones. There we go. Alright, I'm all decked out. After this, I'll ooh, what? Okay, back there. Oh no, still up. All right, cool. After this, I'll show you the animation for the staircase. It's pretty slick. Like, I don't want to do too much of the quest there, because I don't want to give too much of it away in case people watching this will want to play later. Although this is neat. Little flick of the wand. But I still want to feel like things are progressing a little bit in my gameplay. So I'll go speak with the meat.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Good idea, good idea. Let's not go out and insult people. Alright, let's fast travel to that grand staircase. Wait, this way. There we go. All right. So pretty much like we've seen in a movie, right? Then you come up. Boom. How slick is that? They did such a cool job. It's really impressive. Then you go up on a light jog. Boom. You walk away, they go away. Then you move up and they come back. Let's go with a little run. Now there's a few times, and I don't know if they altered it with the patch or whatnot, but it almost felt like they wouldn't deploy fast enough and that you'd end up falling. I haven't, but it almost looked like it. Let's see.
What if he sticks
Where?
like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That
Alright,
other
let's
boy
go
was
up,
like it.
up. What? Looks like it came close, but they really went all out, and you can tell. Nice, nice. Let's go speak with Poppy. Move that storyline further a little bit. Who knows, maybe we'll get a dragon. What? Oh, locked it. Okay. Clearly it didn't take to this. Nope. Ah. Sometimes you can do it fast enough that it almost seems seamless, hitting the left button and B. But other times it's just, I wasn't fast enough.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it.
Surprise!
But I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Are there any groups with which
I'll let you
tensions
know
are
as
not
soon as I
high
have
in
a
this
plan.
game? Let's go find some battles. There we go. The scenic route. Man, even the sunsets are cool.
Revelio.
Spider webs. Lovely. Oh. Hogwarts Valley. Wow, that's a big ass spider.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo. Stupefy. Flipendo.
I thought that was dead. Oh. Gotta point the right direction. Alright. Now it's dead.
Revelio.
Oh, the big one? The bigger they are, the hairier they are.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh. Dang. There we go.
Revelio.
Nice. 2 more dueling feats. Oh, fire. Oh, that was weird. Why did that move? Alright, is it gonna make a sound? Yeah. So gross. Scurry, scurry. Let's get Incendio on here.
Incendio.
Not quite, eh?
Revelio.
Feels like I'm missing some. Oh. There it is.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Accio.
Not that spell.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
What is going on? That was weird.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Useful, useful. All right.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And dagnabbit.
Levioso.
I definitely need more spots for spells.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Investigate and plunder. Still nothing? Kind of a letdown. Just feels like I got more from fighting the spiders.
Confringo.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can do it this time. Oh. Right in a tree.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh, let's see if we can solve something. Let's go.
Incendio.
Let's move.
Incendio.
Oh, missed one.
Revelio.
Or did I miss more than one? What's over here? Oh. Jump. There we go. And
Wingardium Leviosa.
float them over. Magic, man.
Revelio.
There's another one up here. Looks like there's something over here. Okay, so there's two more. But where are the boulders? Okay, something up there.
Revelio.
Okay, so
Wingardium Leviosa.
bring these boulders to that one here. No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. So not a huge fan of these puzzles, but at least they don't make it so that you have to pick up and roll each and every one of those
Revelio.
bars, because that would be tedious and take way too long. All right, so that's 2 out of 3. I still haven't spotted the other set of up here. Although I'm starting to feel a little silly because I'm climbing with my character and I could totally just fly.
Wingardium Leviosa. Not so tricky after.
Oh, I'm so close to 32. So apparently by solving these puzzles, after X amount you get more inventory room. But like it feels like it's been forever since I've unlocked anything by doing those. Which is unfortunate because
Revelio.
everybody who enjoys RPGs will tell you that you can never have too many. Oh, what's over here? You can never have too many gear slots available. Oh, there we go. Bandits.
Job and be done with it.
I tell you this.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Okay, it's a single guy down there.
Did you? No more happy days for you. You're the one who stole our refrigerator.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
Well, that went much better. Whoop.
Petrificus totalis!
I'm not done.
Petrificus totalis!
Felt like I was done.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus!
Bound. Okay, I need the pulso. Let's do that.
Revelio.
Random thing flying. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Compulso.
How delightful.
Superfly.
Petrificus totalis!
Definitely more here.
Incendio.
Petrificus totalis! Damn you!
Confringo!
Petrificus totalis! What are you doing now?
You've made a grave mistake. I'm just... You shouldn't go...
That's all she wrote.
Shame nobody saw that.
Y'all saw that, right? Have a drink. Yahoo. What is that noise?
Revelio.
Sounds like there's a beast nearby. It's crazy. I don't see anything. I wish you could slide down ladders. Save a few seconds.
Revelio.
Something's here. There it is. Peruvian instant darkness powder. Sounds fancy.
Revelio.
I guess I already harvested that. So yeah, as you can see, moonstone is everywhere.
Revelio.
So even though it's nice to be able to grab some in the room at Hogwarts, I really feel like they could have gone a different way there. Alright, where's that other guy? Finish this off on a combat note. There we go. Almost seamless. Almost.
Revelio.
There he is.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogs. I know you're one. I should...
Come on, jump, jump. There we go. So freeze and then... Man, I love that.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
BEA, beautiful. Wonder if I can hit it from here. Nope. All right, one more go. Bing. Nope. So it doesn't start off in the winter. Starts off, it's like summerish fall kind of weather. And then you get at a certain point in the game, and then it turns to winter. And though I'm not gonna go and say that the details are spectacular, I do appreciate that they put in the effort and have the trees topped up in snow.
Revelio.
And a few other little details as you make your way through the game. I thought I cleared this camp out. I guess they respawn. Okay, well.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Confringo.
Was not fast enough. Disarm an enemy. What's the... I don't use it, so... Okay, there we go. Spelliarmus. I don't use it, so...
That student defeated our encampment in the town!
Protego.
That's the student who... Yes, you won't get away with that.
Depulso. Defendo.
That was unimpressive.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
I don't know, I think I'm getting away with that.
Revelio.
Despite what he says. Ah, there we go. Some more magic stuff. I mean, if you can enchant all these things to work on their own, like, why do they need house elves? Clearly, I'm thinking too...
Revelio.
I'm thinking too deeply about this. Alright. Let's finish it off. On Hippogriff. Let's go back to Hogsworth. Set waypoint.
High Wing, go! Let's go. Come on, High Wing.
Yes, it can also run.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, there are enemies mulling about here too. Interesting. This is good to know that even though you can kill off some of the enemies, they have a tendency to respawn. So I am going to call it a night for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it, that it gave you a general idea of the game. And at least an appreciation for the work that the devs did to create it. There's definitely a good 3-4 years in here, and it shows. It's a lot of stuff that could go wrong. Sure, some stuff I would like to see different, but it's also a personal choice, right? Fell in the water. Lovely. Frigid winter water. But yeah, despite that, like just the stairs at the grand staircase was pretty impressive. But the combat, I have to say, is really well balanced. And I don't want to draw any like direct lines with other games that I've played. But one thing that I noticed really is that having played Elden Ring with a game setup that is pretty, like, it's different, but there are some similarities in it. And whenever I end up fighting bosses or even like giant trolls in this game, if I use the techniques and tactics for fighting bosses in Elden Ring, not only are the skills directly transferable, but your results in this game, since it's easier, are just unreal. Like, to the fact that I'm not using any of the potions, like, what's this? Edgerus, which enhances your defense. Maxima, which increases your spell damage. Focus, reduces cooldown, although I should probably start using that, because spell cooldowns are annoying. Thunder Brew conjures thunder around you. Well, thunder and lightning, I should say. And then you have these like Chinese chomping cabbage, mandrakes, venomous tentacula to help you in battle. And they're nice to have, but I really don't feel like I've ever really needed them. The amount of times that I've actually died in this game is twice during combat. And then every other instance is because as you cast a spell, if you're up on something and you're casting a spell, I guess it's not large enough for me to stand here, but your feet move. See, and all of a sudden you find yourself down. So if you're casting spells on the edge of a cliff and you move forward, and all of a sudden that, 2-3 feet you move plunges you to your death. And try as I might, sometimes I'm just too focused on the actual battle that I lose track of my footing for my character, and down I go. But overall, like, I haven't felt the need to use anything. And oftentimes just like using Repulso or the other spell to disarm enemies, like, if I don't find them useful for my game style, for my play style, I don't use them. And then a challenge, a dueling challenge comes up, and then I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to do? Oh, okay, I need to deploy a venomous tentacula and have it kill an enemy. Then I'll deploy it. But otherwise, I find that I can rely on my abilities to vanquish the foes and do so fairly handedly. So, again, I've had fun playing this game. Clearly, I'm at level 31, or did I move up to 32 this? Yeah, I moved up to 32 this round. Like, it's well off into the game. I don't know. I didn't really do a lot of research into the ins and outs. I wanted to play the game blind and just have fun with it. Go exploring when I want to explore, do the missions when I want to do the missions. And I said it before, and I'll say it again, I absolutely appreciate not having to go out and grind and kill, hundreds and thousands of enemy AI in order to move up. You level up steadily as you're doing the quests. Sure, you can go and do side quests. You can go and, if you like that sort of thing, you can go out and you can grind and you can help move your level up. a lot quicker. But the game is built in such a way that it's not necessary, and I totally appreciate that. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you play the game, then I really encourage you to take your time, explore, and check out everything that the game has to offer. And if not, then at least I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks a lot